Information, inspiration, motivation, conscientisation et surtout, distraction. Gardez tout, votre pot pourri avec Flore. Votre Flore, tous les samedis, 6h, 7h. Gardez tout, la radio pour réfléchir.
Lorsque le vent siffle trop fort, les cheminots se lèvent tôt vers l'air et quand à l'horizon de la campagne, si savant qui est montagne, les rues de ville.
Now, we've talked about this organization and we've talked about the acronym. Let's meet the board of directors. Gaël Demostem. As I call your name, please come up, run up. Amos Jean-Claude. Shirley Louis-Jacques. Ronald Laporte, please come up as I call your name. Luc Jeune Charlot. Serge Olivier. Dr. Flore Lendor Latortue. Please don't hide. Do you all believe that Flore has never spoken during these events? Can you believe that?
For us to really make sure when you're gonna go and eat that you do not leave without knowing each other, make sure you study the book. We're gonna go with the cover. You see the cover? The cover is about each and every one of you because for 12 years you do believe in partnership and the community calendar. We go with the program, you see it. When it comes to that page of partners, then it's because the page cannot take no more because all of you are partners in a way or another. Then you will see throughout the years some of our accomplishments. Projet Femme dans mon pays d'Haïti, son projet solide, total, capital. Et puis, on voit que the honorees, we never publicize them because they always know the day of. Then now we're gonna say that the honorees are Commissioner Samson Borgelin, and later on we will honor him. Please clap for him. Fayola Delica receiving the keynote speaker award. Dr. Eddie Altine, please clap for him. Josephine Elise, Dr. Modesir, and someone that is taking my job as a media, got into an airplane for a special documentary award, Jeff Lozama. Then the month of January, son mois que Haïtien connecté parce que c'est là qui te un tremblement de terre, yon Napwell. And we want to bring a big event for Farajus. She wants a farewell. Then while you go home, songez en tête nous que she wants a big farewell and we're working on it to have it for her. Parce que nous pas qu'à quitter Farah que oublié. Then we can talk more about it because it's at Adrian Ash. Hello, we already know. We want Jean Dossou to stand up and be acknowledged in South Dade. He always have an event in January and he's here. He's right there, he's a leader. February is Black History Month. That's when HLA used to have its event. And also it's Amos comedy show. Please support Amos, he's right there. When we go to March, we have the organization there. Guylaine is in Washington, D.C. Little Flora by Kozemwe. But anyway, if I don't have to say where she's at, she's already live on Facebook, then it's a family. And Marlene also is in D.C. In March, we have Dr. Altine, who's having a great initiative in the community. Please, HLA stand to be acknowledged because this year you brought 5 of your board members and that has been happening every year with AEDAP. Please stand. Pedro Gasson is the new president. And Atani, stand up. Vanessa, former and still member of HLA, and to be acknowledged. Ayo is right there. We want to go with and let you know that Monseigneur Bazin, il célèbre 50 ans de ministère, son bagage pour nous connaître la communauté, and you need to applaud him. We need to go with the nurses, the Haitian American Nurses Association. Ça, c'est organisation les AEDAP grandi, nous voulons même jamais. We always say that ANA is the organization that we honored, and also we have a surprise for the president later. Is Marsha Elwa is there? She's gonna receive a surprise from AEDAP. Anna, please stand to be acknowledged. Tout le monde qui doit un bon dans cette communauté en campé. Okay, here they are. Very good. Clap, 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 clap for Anna. We have Sir Rose. Sir Rose is about special needs, and we want her to be acknowledged. Le mois d'avril, toujours bon bagaille pour moun qui a special needs. Nous parlons de moun qui est handicapé. You guys need to know about that. There is also AEDAP. There is also Éclair. Jean Dorsilien is there. We profile him last year. Depuis on parle en livre ça, c'est que nous t'écrivons ou pas voyer la lettre. But if you are in the room today, you need to be acknowledged. He's there with a project for the youth to play soccer. We have the month of May. Month of May, c'est tout le monde qui la donne, but follow commissioner in his calendar. We have Santla. We have Mapu. Mapu had a major car accident, but it's a miracle, and we need to clap for God, that amazing grace for Mapu. We need to acknowledge Colleen Gelet, which is a citizen tonight, but she's not here for SCIU. Please stand to be acknowledged. On va dire le maman Doudou, qui vont produire haïtien, Yvonne Morisseau is in the room. Please acknowledge them. The month of May, nous va dire personne, the prayer breakfast with Eugénie, mon premier. She's on her way. And now, June, c'est fait papa. You know people papa qui dans salle là. Qui est-ce nous passe lié? Papa fait ouais, qui est-ce? Qui people papa qui dans salle là? Papa fait ouais. Où est-ce qu'on peut vous parler? Et puis, I want you to applaud Andy. Andy, toujours dit nous, si nous aimons la rue à son mari, mais la calme, bon, ma petite. Andy, stand to be acknowledged, baby. Okay? And also, we cannot forget Father Reginald. He brought today 5 priests with him for the Régie. We want to acknowledge you for your leadership. Father Reginald, il y a 2 mois. Il y a mois de juin, il y a mois d'octobre, Jericho, and he's going to bless us with the prayer. We have Akov. Akov always has Yopro in June, but we want the new chair to stand, Mr. Del Joseph, to be acknowledged. Action Bridge is in the room, and also we have 360. We have Walk My Shoe. Those are programs during summer that are happening in the community. Et puis faites drapeau des amis comme un festival. Next ça il prend 12 ans pour venir là EDAP grâce à magistrat Rodney Noël l'année passée. Et ça fait me dire nous choisir sous qui épaules pour nous camper parce que moi nous connaissons patience. Please clap for Rodney. He's there quietly. Rodney, thank you for being here. Okay, that's what the calendar is about. Et puis à EDAP il y a un projet comme si ranger un caille pour un monde qui crasé, ranger une famille qui est victime de cyclone, et puis ranger une école, magistrat Cavaillon, parce que nous connaissons que Mandodo occupé jouet, mais nous-mêmes, depuis ancien député Jean T.H. Lindor qui là, avec le premier groupe électrogène de Cavaillon, c'est toujours avec mesdames. Pendant Mandodo pas jouet, nous-mêmes, nous avec Famio. The mayor did not come, not the mayor, the assistant mayor of Miriam, who we have the project with for 12 years. She has fever. Haiti has an epidemic of la fièvre typhoïde. C'est-à-dire qu'on connaît que mon là, then things happen. Then we have up there in the room, we have Antoine Faveur that does back to school. Mes amis, il faut que nous reconnaissions lui. Okay, Jérémy. Okay, hurricane preparedness, we have François Alexandre, he's in the room, hurricane preparedness. Okay, nous pas oublier personne. Nous faut penser à Women of Excellence in the month of September. Women of Excellence, Priscille Lozama, she's in the room. Please clap for her, that's a great event. of October, we're going to take a minute to remember Daniel Fizemi, please. Thank you. And we're calling events, board member of AEDAP. He always liked the month of November. Then where events, no power lab and events, please stand up to be acknowledged. By events, tout grandette qui gagne. Au lieu events là, il passe plus mais dans tête grandette que du travail. We acknowledge Walk My Shoe. Shello is in the house. The month of November, we have Pearls of Wisdom in the house. Okay, please stand to be acknowledged. Naomi Blemure, a leader in our community. We have Emeline Alexi and her initiative with the Thanksgiving, Haiti First. We have Justin Emmanuel in the house. Stand up to be acknowledged. We have Rachel Louiset, who back up Father Reginald with the prayer. She's also in the month of May with the fashion show. And we have a camera leader in the month of May, Laurie Prudent. Where are you, Laurie? Okay. And Christmas is Mondodo. It's Toys for the Pool. We want some businesses to be acknowledged. Hudson Wabia, Pierre Villemay is in the house. Ramos is in the house. The Godfathers are in the house. Those guys, I want them to stand. Jean Lang, stand up, please. And Gloness, please stand. Those are the two brothers that you see me on television with. All they do is babies. You know, OBGYN. Et puis, à soir, me dit Gloness, il dit, Docteur Flo, ça me dit, chercher son femme à pas coucher. Je dis toujours que tu rosette là. L'aile prend la coucher, on dit que tu rosette là, et vous courir à le délivrer, moi, manger avec. Please put your hand for them guys. And Dr. Roman Joseph, you wear your courir petit sorti. Etc. John Lenz, Chrysalis, a lawyer in the house, please clap for him. And I think we have to welcome Concealment Desulme that sent us an acknowledgement. Absi is in the house, Dr. Milky. Dr. Michel is in the house, Sirette Michel, to be acknowledged. Thank you for your work in the community. And Dr. Moïse. Pas oublier personne, c'était tout le monde.
All right. And next we will have Miss Yasmine Flogville, who will be reading a poem for us.
Je regarde comme ça. Pour que les pensées, je ne vais pas douer là. Semble ta vle me faire quoi que me pas là dans tout et que me doit rester derrière toujours. C'est là tout le monde fin plein ma cotillon. Là tout ça yo fin maré. Là l'estomac yo avec toute poche yo fin plein. C'est là ça pour ta penser à moi. Vous voulez faire me comprendre que moi différent. Que moi-même, ensemble avec vous, nous pas camper sous le même rang. C'est vrai, la vie a prigé, les torturé, les maltraité, les tourmenté, mais grâce à Dieu merci, ça n'a pas fini. Depuis qu'un souffle n'a pas respiré, ça veut dire que la vie. Même les j'aime pas qu'à dire ça qui plaît, ni ça qui va. Même les m'pakawef le printemps, ni neige l'hiver. Mais vision qui n'a moyen, percer tout fait noir. L'éclairé chimé dans mi-temps à bois, les l'ouvrir intelligence, les mettre sa voix. Yo dit, pipirit avec rossignol, chanter opéra à gogo. Musique qui a fredonné, fait bouche courir de l'eau. Même les pas capter un son pour me chanter en canon sous même ton. Mais voix qui parle dans quelqu'un, porter la joie avec l'espoir dans l'âme. Il y a des gens qui disent, si vous êtes qu'à marcher, vous t'as pour m'éveiller. Et si vous êtes qu'à courir, vous t'as dit ça, pas pareil. Mais l'amour qui n'a moyen, arrive dans le dernier bout de terre. Il traverse les frontières, li briser barrière, li éliminer misère et li mettre la paix. C'est vrai, m'ka limité, mais moi pas bouleversé, moi pas crier, moi pas m'émirer, moi pas paniquer, ni pas marcher tête baissée. Parce que moi c'est un créatif merveilleux. Papa te prend seul pour te créer. Avec soin, il te formé. C'est lui-même qui a veillé. C'est en bas elle qui m'a caché. C'est lui-même qui a dirigé. Il sait génie. Il sait oreilles. Il sait pieds. Il sait bouche. Avec lui, moi pas manqué rien. Avec lui, moi senti bien. Moi c'est un créatif merveilleux, un petit privilégié, un monde préféré. Avec lui, moi c'est un monde complet. Avec lui, moi c'est un créatif parfait. Avec lui c'est la vie, la paix pour l'éternité.
It is an honor for us to do the awards presentation with Amos and Ronald. Are y'all ready? Yes. That doesn't sound convincing. Are you all ready? Yes. Can we please put our hands together? Thank you. Thank you so much. And on behalf of the AEDAP, again, we're just so proud to be able to acknowledge human beings that have done so much towards our community and making it the community that it is. So for our first presentation, or would you like to say something before we get started?
I'm very pleased to be here tonight. Again, my name is Ronald Laporte, and today or tonight I have a chance to give an award to somebody that's dear to me, somebody that I have a chance to work with for a long time. And this person is Mr. Paul Mondesi. Mr. Mondesi worked with me last year, especially during the TPS, when we were going all over to find out what we can do to ask to renew TPS, or not only to renew TPS, but to make it permanent for everyone with TPS. For 58,000 patients who were victimized by the earthquake in Haiti. Dr. Paul will go from Miami, from Little Haiti to Washington, D.C. lobby on behalf of the Haitian people so they can get exactly what they were deserved. We all know, unfortunately, that wasn't happening. But Dr. Paul is not only just do TPS, it's there also teaching people every Tuesday night, teaching people who already got their green card to become US citizen also. And I have the privilege to be working with him sometime also to just to assist what he's doing. It's not an easy task, but he takes it to heart. Tonight, I have the pleasure to ask him to come up here so he can receive his award. Dr. Paul.
Please put your hands together. Thank you.
Good evening. Let's say thank you to my friend and brother, Mr. Ronald Laporte. Opened the door for me at this level of this big event. And I will try to be in communication with you through your crown chakra, the highest level you can be connected to the source. And make sure I will dedicate this award to these two Haitian ladies now in Arkansas with the caravan, the TPS National Caravan, to make sure they can bring our power among our brothers, Latino Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua. But I will ask one question tonight again, and you have to be very fast to give me my answer. How many are we here in this room? How many people? How many people? How many? No. Okay, for tonight we are just one. And I wish we will act like this, not only tonight, but after the event. This is my wish. Thank you so much. Thank you again. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Pourquoi vous pouvez manger bonsoir. On parle de mon qui gango. Et c'est un honneur pour moi-même pour me présenter à ça avec AEDAP, malgré que n'est pas là. C'est nous devons honorer pour ça c'est pour Association of Exchange and Development of Activity Partners. Missionary, I would present to AEDAP, PhD, for your 2018 leadership initiative in gathering the community around the concert spirit. Thursday, September 13, 2018. Put our head together once again for AEDAP.
Jean-Jacques, this is for Didi Altine. Do you want to receive that for him? Yes. Yes.
Another award for this person again is, unfortunately, she couldn't make it, but not money granted Élysée, qui a passé devant pour recevoir award ça pour Joséphine Élysée for your natural leadership and profiling, always a beautiful Haiti. Thursday, September 13, 2018.
Alors ça c'est I Love Haiti. Chaque année nous gagnons un monde qui la communauté qui fait un travail avec pays Haïti. Année passée c'était Jacques Cassayol. Année ça tout le monde contre Joséphine Legros. Alors Grandette vient recevoir ça pour Joséphine Legros. Please put your hands together.
Okay, our next award from the Association of Exchange and Development of Activities and Partnerships Incorporated. The 2018 Chile Special Documentary Award presented to Jeff Lozama. How are you?
Well.
This is for your selfishness, will to report to the community at large about our brothers and sisters' condition. Thursday, September 13th, 2018. Thank you. Round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. And anybody who knows Flor well, you know Flor always has some tricks in her bag. And this one tonight is the trick in her bag. I had no clue. I showed up with a shirt. I had to call my son, get an Uber, bring me a jacket here so I can be presentable to you guys. In March 2017, March this year, on a business trip to Chile, I took the opportunity to go and visit the area where our Haitian brothers and sisters have started a new life in Chile. I was taken by their sheer resiliency that we talk all the time, and in having to discover a whole new country that is far away, a whole new culture, and try to understand the reason why they make that pilgrimage to Chile. And since then, that community has grown to 200,000 Haitians that we have now in Chile. Something that's remarkable. They're becoming a great contributor to our country of Haiti. And also, I challenge our leaders here in Miami to help that community in Chile so they don't make the same mistakes that we made. The great thing about this community in Chile is that a great percentage of these people know how to read and write, which is different from our folks when we came here back in the late 70s, early 80s. So our leaders, we want to do a second trip to Chile, but this time in a way to go help them build not only capacity, but help them really set up a system where they can better integrate themselves in the Chilean society. Thank you very much, Flo, for the opportunity.
People, you have to listen. So as I serve my community wholeheartedly under the name of my uncle, Lord may rest his soul, my grandmother, but of course my parents, unfortunately, cannot be here tonight. They're small business owners. But I want to thank all those who have instilled what it means to be a woman. And Dr. Flo, we've come a long way. I've been that David was rough edges, but I've been smooth out and I'm continuing to be smooth out. So I thank you, I thank AEDAP, all those who are here this evening, thank you, and may God bless you all. I love my Hannah ladies.
One of the big brother in the house. Please make some noise for Preston, Jean-Claude, please, you arrive. Ça va, Jean raté. Ça dit Preston. Ah, c'est un frère. Chen Chen is in the house. We want to make some noise for our artists in the house. Jean-Jean Autosale is in the house. Where are you, Jean-Jean? We saw you. Did we say hi to Gaudier Excellent? Did we say hi to Shalom Community Church? I'm the godmother of the cuisine of Sarita. We have a great artist in the room. Okay? Ça, les danses chanter là. C'est comme faire venir pour Noël. Princesse, venez. Les deux princesses, Anna et Princesse Georgie, nous sommes zin. Princess Georgie, you cannot be quiet like that in the house. Okay, she's doing a live for us. Princess Georgie, on t'apprécie, bravo. Please stand, come on, for you to be acknowledged. Nous sommes zin, mes amis. Voilà, Princess Georgie, Princess Anna, both in the house. This individual is not here because he's at the city meeting. It's Commissioner Samson Borgelet. Commissioner Samson Borgelet is receiving from AEDAP the face of TPS Resilience Award. Ou ka konnen yon moun get TPS et puis il réussit élu, ça son histoire remarquable. C'est-à-dire que events come receive it for him and we'll give it to him after. Commissioner Samson Borgelet is one of our honorees this year. Please make some noise as the events receive it. In the house. Yeah. Yes. Okay. This is a sister. This is a double acknowledgement. Events, we have the flowers. The flowers. Until yesterday, so the way AEDAP functioned for the past 12 years, the first year we had 900 people and we made a deficit of $2,000. The 4 years, parce que c'est retraite nous fait. Vendredi pour moun dormi, et tu vas me dire ça, pas de secret. Okay. The following years, we had 300 people. And for the past 4 years, we kept a consistency of the true partnership. And because of that, you are a true partner, a sister. And we want to acknowledge you. Flowers send all my sister.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of my husband, I thank you guys. I thank you, AEDAP and Dr. Latotu, for selecting him to receive that award. I really and we truly appreciate it. As you all know, my husband, he's not a politician. He's a man of God, he's a servant, he's a public servant. He's there to help everyone. With the help of few people, a lot of you, but there are two. They are his mentors, and without him, whenever we have a call, whenever we receive a letter, whenever we have anything. Jean Monet's team, Commissioner Jean Monet's team, thank you so much for your help. You are a true brother. Maître André, thank you for, I have your phone numbers on speed dial. I have your number on speed dial. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you so much for your help. And then thank you everyone. Thank you so much for this. And then so I will give this to him. And then it's because of him, because of you, that he can receive that award. I thank you and I love you all. Thanks.
Our next honoree for 2018, it's the Broward Social Network. I believe that B stand for best, speak for itself. Now please put your hand together from one of my mentees. Dad Victor, make some noise for this guy, please. Please.